Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So we have a few random battles here. I think, yeah, about four that I wanted to share with you guys. I was on Showdown and doing my whole random battle thing because, that's what I do. I do random battles and have fun with it. So here we go. Let's get started on this one. So I'm facing Red Brick Jaguar. Now, for whatever reason, he stays in, so I can Mega Horn him. And then I'm going to go for the superpower and almost take out the Scrafty, surprisingly. A little bit surprisingly. And that Drain Punch does a lot, and I kind of want Bouffalant for maybe a little bit later, just because of Scrafty. So I'm going to go Dust Orb, which is a smart switch, because he's just going to go straight for the Drain Punch. And then he goes for the Crunch, and unfortunately, yeah, he gets a crit, which kind of sucks because I was going to Will-O-Wisp him, which would have made this Scrafty, like, yeah, Dust Noir probably would have survived. But no big deal. I'm going to go ahead and let Bouffalant die to Scyther right here. And then bring in Tingla. And use that powerful, the hidden power rock that no one sees coming on a Tingla ever. Use that hidden power rock. So now I'm going to try and put the Fungus to sleep. And unfortunately miss, and it goes for like the hidden power fire or something. I'm sure that's like a choice spec Fungus, right? So we're going to go ahead and sub and he does the Giga Drain and then, like, breaks the sub, which is stupid. So I'm going to go for the sub. So I guess he's not really, choice specs. He's just Fungus, for whatever reason, who attacks. And so I'm going to go for a Fire Blast and manage to take out a good chunk of his health and go for another one and take out the Fungus. So, no big deal. Dragon there is hanging in there. And so now Rotomo's gonna go for subs as I try and go for a Fire Blast, and of course I miss. Of course, gotta miss that. So here comes the Will-O-Wisp from Rotomo and Mo. There we go. And yeah, Fire Blast and get rid of the sub. Then he's gonna go for the Discharge for whatever reason. I guess that must be his only attack other than Leaf Storm. But he doesn't want to, lower his special attack. So he goes for the Pain Split as well. Keep Fire Blasting away, and that's going to take out Rotomo, and then my Shed Skin is going to activate, and Burn is gone, so therefore I am healed. And now Graveler's going to show up. No big deal, let's just Aqua Tail him, but unfortunately, gotta miss, and here I almost, I knew the Sucker Punch was coming, I knew it was coming, and I just didn't really do anything about it. Here I'm going to go ahead and Trick, force the Graveler to be locked into some sort of move, and the move is going to be Stone Edge, which is going to be nice. Go for the Empower Ice to go ahead and break the Sturdy, and yeah, the Graveler is locked into Stone Edge, therefore he can't really go for Earthquake or Hammer Arm, and as such, Tyranitar can come in and go for the Superpower. Finish it off. Had he not finished it off, Tyranitar could have just finished it off the next turn, because Tyranitar definitely would have taken the Stone Edge. So that's that battle. Now let's get on to the next battle, and I believe I'll be on the other side. It's looking like, yeah, I'm on the other side. So my opponent gets a Duosion, I get a Rhyhorn, GG. I have a Rhyhorn lead. You're done, kid. You're dead. So gonna go ahead and set up Stealth Rocks, go for the Earthquake. And my opponent sets up the Trick Room. So that's disappointing because Duosion is other than Munchlax, it's the slowest Pokemon in the game pretty much. And Shuckle. So yeah, bring in Musharna knowing I can take at least one hit and go for the Signal Beam. Now Lickitun's gonna go show up and I go for the Empower Fighting. Because Lickitun's so bulky though, it's going to live. And here comes Body Slam with Life Orb, so I'm guessing it's a physical set. And yeah, go for Empower. And fortunately right here the Trick Room's gonna wear out, so I don't really have to worry too much about Lickitung being faster and getting off an attack. So there goes the Poison Jab from Hustle, Nidoran Female, GG. Nidoran Female got a kill and is going to sweep. Sweep, except, obviously Nidoran Female doesn't have the highest attack, so unfortunately, Crunch can only do so much. And that first Crunch was a crit, so that's why it did so much. So I figure I can take one Earthquake and probably a Sucker Punch. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the Dragon Dance, and then for whatever reason, my opponent just, doesn't go for the Sucker Punch, not sure why. Delibert's going to come in, and that crucial Hustle miss. That crucial Hustle miss from the Delibird. It's indeed disappointing. So yeah, that kind of allows Hexorus to just go ahead and clean up, which is good. Because after Hexorus, I really had nothing, and he had Norsea's Ghost, so that was kind of worrying me. But I break through the confusion, and Hexorus does a nice little cleanup crew right there. So that's nice. Now, here we go, next battle, next random battle. Let's go ahead and start. So here comes Croagunk. Versus Azelf, gonna go for the fake out, go ahead and get off some nice damn mod, then go for the sucker punch. Almost take out the Azelf too, which is slightly disappointing that I didn't. I was kind of hoping I would, but oh well. And I get this thing, this Kitsuno, this creative Pokemon that apparently you can get in random battles. Go figure. So I get that creative Pokemon. Gonna bring in Brugly on the Nidoking. He has a Nidorino too, which is weird. So I go ahead and go for the U-turn here. Take some damage, no big deal. And yeah, bring in Kitsuno again. Knowing he'll probably go for the Sucker Punch, I can trick him something, and I don't know really why he goes for it again, because he had an option to switch moves. He just didn't, so I'm going to go ahead and go for the Will-O-Wisp and burn, knowing that, yeah, even if he goes for the Sucker Punch, he's done. So now in comes Clean Clane. Not really a big deal. Going to go ahead and set the Shift Gear. I guess he brought in Starly for Death Fodder? I'm not really sure. Go for the Wild Charge, no big deal. You know, take out the Starly pretty easily, I might add. And then the way he brought in the Nidoking, I thought it was Choice Scarf set. So I went to sack for Wrigley so I could switch into Kyurem White and go ahead and go for another attack. And, you know, I'm thinking he's still a Choice Scarf set, so I'm going to go for the Fusion Flare, no big deal. And, yeah, he keeps going for a Fire Blast. So I'm still thinking he's Choice Scarf. Go for the Hurricane, knowing that Tornado Seed can take a hit, but he goes for the Ice Beam, so obviously he's a Life Orb set. So yeah, that caught me off guard. Gonna go for the U-turn though, because I kind of figured U-turn would take him out at that point. I don't know, it was really risky there. He's gonna go for the Head Smash and miss, thanks to Hustle, and so I get off the Shift Gear, which is going to allow me to go ahead and Gear Grind, and now that I know that his Nidoking is not Choice Scarf, I pretty much can just clean up here. So yeah, Gear Grind again, bam bam, Bomb of Snow dead. Clean Clane is overpowered in what he does. He just doesn't get to do it much. So he's gonna bring in Volbeat, thinking I don't know, I'll go for Return or Wild Charge or something? Not really sure. Gonna just go for Gear Grind because it's the best move I have right now, so might as well. And so yeah, go ahead, finish off the Volbeat. Pretty nice and simple. Hail brings me down to a low point though, and yeah, going to go ahead and Gear Grind the Nidoking and finish it off. So that is going to be that match. Now, here we go. I saved the best match for last. Let's get started. So, GG, Mega Mawile, except this is not 6th generation, but obviously you guys know that Mawile gets a Mega form in 6th generation if you've been watching Pokemon and keeping up with it. So, go to Brandon Mawile, go for the Swords Dance and keep setting it up, because I figure the Ladybug has nothing to really do. And I don't really know how long his Reflect's going to stay up. I'm a little bit surprised Ladybug survived. But I guess it does have Reflect, and Mawile doesn't have the greatest attack. And unfortunately, it obviously doesn't have huge power right now. So, that's disappointing. He's going to bring in Nidoking, and unfortunately, because I don't have Sucker Punch, yeah, he's going to take it out. And another Life Orb Nidoking. I thought, you know, maybe it was Choice Scarf or something, or Choice Specs, I don't know. But yeah, managed to get off some damage with Rhydon, and bring in Glameow, go for the Fake Out, does plenty of damage. And here I was really risking the fact that I might not be faster, but I figured I had a hunch I probably would be, so I go for the return. Right here, and he has a Bidoof. He has a Bidoof. Fear the Bidoof. So Bidoof is going to go for return. And right here he gets accuracy boost and defense drop. I could have gone for quick attack, but I wasn't sure it would KO at that point. And I thought maybe he didn't have his quick attack, so that's disappointing. Bidoof is looking pretty threatening, so I'm going to have to go for the Stone Edge right here. And he goes for the Aqua Tail, just like no damage, okay. And he's going to get special defense, raise, and defense drop. I really probably should have finished off the Bidoof here, and instead going for Stealth Rock, but I did want those rocks up. And this seemed like the best point to get him up. So he gets the evasion raise, and I'm like, oh no, I'll never hit my Stone Edge, and I'm pretty sure Volt Switch won't take him out at that point now. But the game is apparently broken, so, you know, I managed to hit the Stone Edge. Brandon, Grovyle. And I know I can probably take at least one hit. If he turns out he loses his stat boost, so there's that. He goes for the Stone Edge. I got the Leaf Storm amplified by Grass Gym, unburdened Grovyle, except guess what? They gave him Grass Gym with Leaf Storm. That doesn't really seem like it's the most ideal thing. I mean, it makes him a fast, you know, substitute Leech Seeder, and I should have gone for the sub first. I didn't think, for whatever reason, that he'd have, like, Glare or something, because that's never run on Trudigan, although it's now possibly an option. It definitely is seeming cool. So I get a crit on the Dark Pulse, which probably allows me to go ahead and two-shot this Druddigon. I'm not sure how much damage. I think it might have survived, you know, had I not gotten that crit. Go for the Dark Pulse here. And, yeah, Cloyster's just going to go straight for the Icicle Spear instead of setting up, which is interesting. Not a big deal. I still have Cobalion, so I could have taken a physical hit, and I'm going to go ahead, Volt Switch, finish off the game, GG, and that is the end of the random battle. So if you guys enjoyed, let me know, and let me know if you'd like me to keep the random battle series going. It's pretty fun. And as you saw, maybe I'll get to create a Pokemon at some point during these battles as I did. So, hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys later, and have a nice day. Goodbye.